morning guys, welcome to the video. This is an update on my Bitcoin mining farm with the phones. As you can see, I'm on the laptop at the minute, mining away, currently at 1,240 hashes a second. And you can see I'm up to nearly 2,000. You can actually withdraw these Bitcoins at the 1,000 Satoshi mark. So I could withdraw this now, but I tend to find that if you try and withdraw at 1,000, it sometimes takes a little longer to actually withdraw. Whereas if you wait for the 3,000 or 4,000, it tends to go out a bit quicker. So I've also purchased some more phones as well. I've got these two, as well as my own personal phone, which I'll put a picture up now of it working. So I've got 3 phones mining at the minute, plus I've got the laptop as well. If we take a look at the phones, I got this one off of eBay for £20. It's a Samsung S7 Edge, and it's really good actually. You can see how cracked the screen is. It's pretty cracked all over. But for the sake of mining, it's alright. Let me go back to the dashboard. So yeah, this one's alright. It's got no boost on, so it's just going at 1,500 hashes. Get that focus. It averages 1,500 hashes a second. You have to keep pressing it every 3 hours, and so far this is mined 1,698, which is about 56 cents at the minute. This phone's really good, it's really fast. You do have to use the VPN. I don't know if you can see it on there. I'm using the Tab VPN just because I'm having problems with actually mining. Without the VPN, it keeps on, I think it's picking up the same IP address and it's not letting me mine. It just says not available, mining on other devices. So I downloaded the VPN for free. I haven't paid for anything, and it seems to solve the problem. So that's the Samsung Galaxy S7 for £20 that I bought. Now this phone is a bit more of a nightmare. I got it for £23. It's an Alcatel. It's really old. It's okay, it's mining. It's really slow. But it's doing its job. Again, it's going at 1,500 hashes a second, and it's currently mined 863. I've just had this one a few days. So yeah, that's that phone. A bit slower, a bit more annoying, but I'd much rather stick with the Samsungs, to be honest with you. The Samsungs do tend to make a difference. Then I've got also the laptop mining, and also I've got my personal phone as well. And I am clicking these. You click every 3 hours. That's 8 times a day, and I am clicking about 7. Obviously, I have to sleep. But yeah, that's the mining farm so far. 3 phones and a laptop. Some questions that you guys have been asking through either TikTok or my YouTube channels, or privately in DMs. So I'm going to answer some for you. One of the main questions I get is, are you actually mining Bitcoin? And the answer is no, you're not. You're actually mining Monero, and it's cloud mining apart from the laptop. So you mine Monero, and then what it does is it converts it to Bitcoin for you, and then you can withdraw the Bitcoin. Another question I get asked is it legit? Well, yeah, yes, it is legit. I'll put a picture of my coin wallet up, and as you're looking at it, you can see that I have withdrawn some money. So yeah, I did have some issues withdrawing 1,000 satoshis. It seemed to take forever, and after the 7-day mark, I did cancel the request to withdraw the 1,000 satoshis. I had 2 of them going actually, and I cancelled both of them. So yeah, and then I put through 4,000. It went straight through within an hour. So I tend to find 3,000 or above, it tends to come out the same day. Whereas anything lower, it just takes a little bit longer. And if you've got the patience, that's fine. But you'll find if you do take the 1,000s out, you might be waiting another 1,000, then they build up a bit. So yeah, maybe just let them build up. Another question I get asked is it worth it? Well, I've been doing tests on all of them. There's no boosts on these. Sorry, my focus is crap. So I'm just going at the times 1, which is what you get on the Pro. You don't get times 1 on the free version. So you've got to really get the Pro. But is it worth it? Well, each phone makes about 10 cents a day at the current exchange rates for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's currently at $33,000, and that's averaging about 10 cents a day. So you've got to ask yourself, is it really worth it? Well, you've got to remember, and this is the important thing, you're mining Satoshis. You're not mining cents. So, what are you going to do with the Bitcoin you mine? Are you going to hold it? Me personally, well, I'm going to be holding it. So, it's 10 cents a day at current prices, but I'm looking to hold until it reaches 100,000. And actually, if you've been watching YouTube and you're a big fan of Bitcoin, you probably know Andre Jake and also Kathy Woods at ARK. They both saying that they reckon that Bitcoin is going to hit the $500,000 mark, $500,000, just because countries like El Salvador are now using it as the currency. And people like Kathy Woods are saying that when companies start adopting some Bitcoin on these books, basically when a lot of these companies put like 1 to 5% of the wealth in Bitcoin on the books, it's really going to shoot up, and they really do believe $500,000 is possible. And that's like 15 times the price at current day prices. So, I mean, you've got to think to yourself, are you mining 10 cents a day, or are you mining $1.50 a day per phone if you're going to hold off that $500,000? And let me tell you, 150 a day is it's £550 a year per phone. And if you're like me and you're wanting to achieve that $500,000 mark, I sort of want 50 phones doing this. So I've got 3 plus my laptop. I want to get that to 50. Now, 50 phones, if you're holding out at $550 a phone a year for that $500,000 price, that's $27,000 a year if you can wait that long for 500,000. And realistically, how long is 500,000 going to be? Well, nobody knows, but it could be within the next decade. And then obviously you've got all that back pay of 27,000. You're mining $27,000 a year per your 50 phones. If it takes 10 years, that's $250,000. So is it worth it? Yeah, I think it is, just for the Satoshis. Even if you sell out at that 100,000 mark, everyone believes that Bitcoin's going to get to 100,000. It's just really cheap at the minute. So another thing is about the mining network. Now, my mining network is currently at 2. By the way, guys, the link for my mining network is going to be below. Basically, the way it works, guys, is anyone in level 1, you get 15% of what they mine, and then the next level down, you get a less percentage. So if you invite somebody, you get a certain percentage of what they mine. But then if your friend who you've referred refers somebody else, you get a portion of theirs as well, and so on and so on. And I think it's up to 9,600,000 people you can have in a network. So it's really worth getting the networks. I don't know why it's saying installs 1. I have only got 1 active miner. But if we click on the actual history, you can see that my network has mined me 103 Satoshis. And I've actually mined myself 9,881, which gives me a total of nearly 10,000 Satoshis now. So just on the withdrawal process, as I said earlier, I withdrew 1,000. My first withdrawal went through within an hour, which was brilliant. It takes 3 days to get about 1,000 Satoshis. So on the 5th, I tried to put another 1,000 through, and I had another 1,000 on the 8th, so I put that one through. And I got to the 11th, and I was still waiting for these 2 to go through. So what I actually did was cancel those 2, and I made it a 3,000 withdrawal, and that went out within an hour as well. And then 9 days later, I waited for 4,000 Satoshis, and I withdrew that, and I got that within a couple of hours as well. So it's definitely worth, like I said earlier, holding out for those higher thousands withdrawals. I think those 1,000s just take a bit longer to come out because they just must add them on to the end of things. So yeah, that's me withdrawing money. So guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That would be absolutely awesome. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you could help me out, that'd be amazing. I am doing a lot more of these farming videos for Bitcoin. I'm also going to be doing a video about Pi, which I'm also involved in, and also my regular stocks and shares and property investing as well. So if you like the idea of all of that, don't forget to subscribe. That would be absolutely awesome. Until next time, I'll see you then.